Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Selamat Hari Hak Pengguna. Friends, on this auspicious World Consumers' Rights Day, I would like to speak to you about the impact of plastic pollution and what we should do about it. Plastic pollution is a scourge on humanity, and the position is very serious in Malaysia. In 2020, we used almost 150,000 metric tons of plastic. If we calculate it per capita, it works up to nearly 16 kilogram per person per year. And this is including children who are just born. Therefore, the problem is a very serious one, and it has been increasing from year to year, despite the campaigns we've been carrying out through television and through forums and lectures. The situation has been made worse by the permitted import of waste from other countries. According to the UN statistics, in 2019, Malaysia imported over 300 million kilograms of plastic waste from other countries, from developed countries. And this doesn't include the waste that is brought in illegally. While this really makes no sense, because Malaysians themselves are producing a great deal of waste, plastic waste, and therefore it makes no sense to make the situation worse by importing from other developed countries. While this may bring profit to the recycling companies, it has harmful impacts on the health and well-being of our people and our environment. Plastic waste pollution has serious consequences for our health. It contains several types of chemicals which are harmful to our health. When we eat fish, we are ingesting plastic particles into our body because 90% of the fish contain plastic particles in their stomach. We consume 70,000 microplastic particles every year. Toxic chemicals in plastics can cause serious illness, kidney damage, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, cancer, coronary disease, and others. Some of them do not appear immediately, and they appear only many years later. Then, what must the consumers do to address the problem of plastic pollution? Most important, they must consume less. They must reduce their consumption of non-essential foods and goods. In this way, it will contribute to the marked reduction in plastic packaging of foods and goods. When you go shopping, don't use plastic bags. There are many environmentally friendly alternatives like jute bags and cloth bags. And also reduce waste by recycling and reuse. The COVID-19 pandemic has made the situation worse. We are buying food and goods through the internet, and these things are delivered to us in packages made of plastic. Therefore, the only way you can address this problem is eat at home and prepare your own food, and do not buy goods that are not essential on the internet. What must the government do to deal with plastic pollution? It must impose a total ban on the import of plastic waste from other countries. The health of our people and the integrity of our environment cannot be sacrificed at the altar of private profits. Manufacturers must be made legally responsible for collecting their products after use and to recycle or reuse them. The law must be tightened so that those who pollute our rivers, our oceans, our land, and the atmospheres are severely punished. In serious cases, imprisonment should be made mandatory. Law enforcement must also be improved and made more efficient with better technology and more skilled people who can detect and prosecute those who are creating plastic pollution. The Ministry of Environment has introduced a roadmap for zero single-use plastic. The roadmap must be implemented effectively and efficiently. The progress must be monitored and annual report must be published so that public can respond to the progress being made. Unfortunately, the initial target of the roadmap are plastic straws and plastic bags. But then there are other types of plastic products that are being used, and they have been given different timelines in the roadmap. For example, plastic cups, plastic containers, plastic cutlery, and other things. It is important to speed up the elimination of these products, because these products ultimately after use end up in the landfills and the oceans and rivers and cause serious plastic pollution. The effective way to address plastic pollution is to refuse unnecessary plastics, especially those single-use, those that are dangerous. What is the responsibility of manufacturers of plastic products? They should redesign their products, their packaging, and their delivery system to eliminate the use of single-use plastic products and packaging, which is the ultimate solution to the plastic waste pollution. Manufacturers must ensure that their activities do not pollute the environment and cause harm to the health of the people. They must comply with the laws and regulations and not get around them by bribing government officials and politicians. Fighting plastic pollution is the responsibility of all Malaysians together with the government. Thank you.